Well, thank you. And 'tis the season to spin to you, or I should say, 'tis the season to, well, spin to your drop, shop to your drop. Well, our next guest is here telling us how you can buy your gifts while fixing your credit all at the same time. We welcome now Andy Suku, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. And
thank you.
Andy, good to have you.
Same here. Thank you for having me again.
Holiday season is upon us.
Yes.
A lot of people out there shopping.
It's the end of the year too, so getting
Yeah.
ready for the new year. So everyone's out there spending, racking those bills up. You got to be careful at the same time because we have to pay those back in the new year. So we want to be mindful of how we're spending and where we're shopping, looking for some deals. It all comes together at the end of the year.
So real quickly, how do you go about spending at the same time fixing credit like I talked about just a few seconds ago?
Listen, you just got to look for deals. There's tons of deals out there. Amazon's a great place to shop. You want to shop for the people that really you care about. Not, I know we try to go overboard and we try to go crazy, but you want to keep it to a minimum. Look for a lot of deals. Look for a lot of sales going on. Do a lot of online shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's, a lot of online shopping can do a lot of credit card scams. You got to be careful of the sites you're using and where you're swiping your cards at. But look for a lot of online deals. There's a lot. Amazon has amazing deals. They have free shipping, so you don't have to pay for that. They even do wrapping. They ship the present to the person home wrapped, so now you don't have to spend money on paper and wrapping and time and all this stuff. So you just got to be a smart shopper. There's a lot of deals out there. Mm-hmm. Groupon has a lot of coupons also, so you want to look at that. But you want to keep your credit utilization low. That's one thing I want to tell you, everyone, that because the higher your credit card balances goes, the lower your score goes. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the year, you still got to pay that off. And if you remember last time when I was here, try to stay away from those department store cards. Everyone's giving you 10-15% off, but the next month, if you don't pay it off in full, that 29% interest rate, you just lost that 15%. Right. So be careful with the cards that you're opening also. You don't want to open too many department store cards.
So make sure you stay away from department store cards during this
correct.
time of year.
Correct.
Obviously. So we get to the end of the year now, and one of the things about end of the year, I think you were talking a little bit off camera, we were talking about people being worried about judgments because judgments is such a big thing happening and affecting people. Let's talk about judgments.
Yeah, it's actually, it's going to be a big issue, especially if you have a judgment on your credit report and filing your taxes. What consumers don't know that those judgments, if you don't take care of it in the 12-month calendar year, when you file your taxes for the next year, it's going to be intercepted because the judgment has to be resolved. So we want to let our clients know, the consumers know out there, if you don't know what's on your credit report, first you got to get a copy of your credit report. We need to know what's on there. And if there's a judgment on there, try to resolve the judgment before you file your taxes. Because if you do, that judgment is there and you file your taxes, they will intercept the taxes. And it takes about 5-6 months for IRS to send you back the difference. A lot of people are looking forward for those taxes to pay some bills and even pay off their Christmas shopping that they're going to be spending, right? So we just want to put that out there to be mindful of that. If you have a judgment, don't file your tax. Make sure you take care of it. And if you don't have a means of taking care of it, you don't know how to resolve it, call Y2K Credit Solutions. We specialize in judgments, and we can resolve that issue for you.
Do a lot of people really struggle with this issue?
Yes, a lot. You'll be surprised. And over the last year, judgments are more effective now because a lot of people are not resolving their debts. So what's happening if you don't resolve the debt with the collection agency and it's a high worth debt, they're sending it to attorneys outside. High net worth debt, high balance debt, they're sending it to attorneys outside. These attorneys are obtaining judgments. Those judgments stays on your credit for 10 years, right? So we've been in the industry for 10 years plus and dealing with so many clients from different places in the country. We saw a lot of judgment this year, and tax returns are going to be affected by that.
So as we talk about tax returns and getting ready for the new year, what are some of the quick advices that you'd have for somebody? Give 2 quick tips for the new year.
Really just make sure you get get a copy of your credit report. Know what's on there. Understand the credit report. Understand what's affecting you. If you have some issues on there, you need to address them for new year because a lot's going to be changing in the finance world. The mortgage industry is going to be changing. Interest rates are going up. And credit score, the higher your credit score is, the better you are, and you're going to save more money. That 3-digit score, I remember last time I was on the show, we talked about how important the credit score is. That score is really going to drive 2017 and where you go financially and which creditor, which lenders are going to extend credit to you. The higher the score is, it's better for you.
Talk about lenders extending credit. I want you to stay with us because Andy's going to be with us. But then coming up after the break, if you're searching to buy a home, well, we're going to tell you what you need to know in terms of choosing the right mortgage. We'll have a special guest in the studio. Andy will join us too. We'll be right back right after this.